it's thinking in powerful ways. I've always believed in thinking powerfully, not just positively, not just thinking good things will happen, but thinking tactically. How can I? Questions, for example, why? Why is this happening? Why is she doing this? Why can't I change? Why can't I? Instead, how? Because then you're accessing. Notice when Yates asks questions, it causes him to go deep, whether it's in those environments like an outback or when he's asking you questions, it's causing you to go deep in access. So when you ask the question, you'll get the answer. So ask and ye shall receive. So why can't I? Here's why you can't. Why do they always do this? Here's why. It's, the brain goes into transderivational search for the question it is asked. So asking the right question and how you ask is very important. So I ask how. How can I? Then the brain goes into how can I? Oh, fucking hey, this is how I can do it. See what I mean?
Transderivational?
Transderivational search.
Derivational?
Mm-hmm. Transderivational, write it out or look it up. A lot of times we use words that don't exist in the dictionary, and that's actually good too, because they create new meanings that aren't amongst the public fare. But transderivational, I believe, is in there. It means that it goes out and you've heard of a derivative, right? A transit means it's going to transpose derivatives until it finds the answer. And so it's called the self-fulfilling prophecy. The Lord told me to do this, the Lord told me to do this, the Lord told me to do this. And so they figure out a way to manifest that. And they said, see, the Lord was right. And now he's telling me to go do this. And I always say to those people, the Lord must be awfully confused because he's having you hop around here and there and you don't know what you're doing. Which we got back to earlier on the abdication of responsibility. It's really fun to do. Even in insurance claims, they call it an act of God when something is beyond someone's control. So it's very easy to blame God or the devil or the government. Mm-hmm. Because I'm prospering in a bad economy and I'm going to survive and I'm going to prosper because I know that's my responsibility. Right? It's not up to the government, so I never looked to them as my source.
Right.
And now when things vary, they go up and down in sensory acuity in life. I change, I'm continually growing. Part of the responsibility for growth as well. Growing means to continually learning, so I don't stagnate.